Hey, hi everyone. In this particular video, we are going to learn about that how to create compound, unique, and text indexes in MongoDB, right? So we will do everything practically with a simple student collection in our school DB database, which look like something this. You can check school DB and the collection name is student. And when you go inside, you will find the documents here. It is 6 documents where the field are name, city, and the marks. Got it? Now, moving forward, let's first revise that what is index. So before we create them, let's recall that what index definition is. So our index helps MongoDB to find the document faster, right? So instead of scanning the whole collection, it uses a quick lookup method, just like an index at the end of the book, right? Same way the index work here in the MongoDB. So it is of the three main type, which is compound, unique, and the text. And we will start with the compound index, right? So let's first understand that what is compound index. So a compound index is basically used when we want to search or sort by more than one field together. Earlier, we were understanding that how we do the sorting, or sorry, the indexing with the help of a single field. But this time, when we need to search or sort by more than one field, right? I want to do the sorting or the searching not just on the one field name but also on the other field city also, right? In that particular case, we use this compound indexing. How we create that? Well, for that, simply just write db dot students dot create index create index, and inside of it, write the name of the fields that you want. So I want that first of all the sorting should be done on the basis of the city, right? And after that, the order should be maintained with the help of this name, right? Let's say the city is Delhi here. So, okay, so there are two city where the name is Delhi, right? So what it will do, it will just take these two cities, these two document together, right? Because the city is Delhi, but the order of these two document inside that particular one in which it is holding it, right? What will be that? Well, here you can check. The name is Arav and the name is Neha. So N and A, on the basis of N and A means, first of all, it did what? It did the, like, it just took out the collection in one place with the help of this first field that we mentioned, and then inside of those two documents which are now separated, right? How they are arranged on the basis of the second field that we provided, right? So on the basis of this A and N. So yeah, so create index. So first of all, give the first field on which the first collection should be created, that is city, right? So that is city field. Let's take it one. And after that, the second one I want is, let's say marks. I take it the marks here, right? On the basis of marks, it will first put 67 because this particular document, the marks is less, right? And in this particular document, the marks is greater, right? So if you do the marks as 1 in that particular case, when these two documents are combined, then what will happen? That first this will be present and then this will be present. And if you do reverse of it, right, I told you in the last lecture also that if you put -1 in that particular case, the first greater one, that means descending order, the greater one, this one, and then this one will be present, right? So yeah, like this. Fine. Let's press enter and you can check city underscore 1 underscore marks underscore -1. This is your index name, right? So here city is what? City first means ascending order, and this marks -1 means descending order, right? So MongoDB will first group by city and then sort marks within each city, right? Yeah, so like this. So if you do the query like something like this, that is db dot student uh students, yeah. After that, if I do the find, and inside of this I'll say write city as, let's say, Delhi, right? And close it. And after that, if I do dot sort marks, let's say -1, right? So what will happen that this particular query will be much faster because MongoDB will use the compound index, right? What happened? Okay, so it has not given me any result. Why? Let's just do one thing. Let's fine. I think there is some problem. Okay, I got it. Actually, I'm not using the current database, right? So it is test now. So if I write show dbs, so here it is our school db, right? So if I write use school db, right? And now if I run it like this and press enter, you can check. I got two data here, right? And simply first marks and then 85 and then 67, right? Descending order. So it works like that. So it make it very fast. So yeah, so for the reminder, compound index follow a prefix rule. This means that queries uses the first field and the first two field in order uh, can use the index, right? So for example, on query of let's say city or city comma marks, it will use this index, but if you use only marks, that will not work, right? Yeah. So let's come to the next topic, which is unique index, CLS. So now let's create a unique index on the name field to make sure every student name is unique. Fine. Okay. So what I will do, I will write db dot students dot create index, put a bracket. Now inside of this, I want to create it on the name field. So I'll write name and then one like this, comma, and then unique, right? And put it true like this. So this is how you create a unique index. So what I'm doing, I'm first saying that you create an index on this name field and you make the unique as true, right? So this means that no two document can have the same student name, right? So let's test it by trying to insert a duplicate name. So first of all, let's just press enter. Okay, fine. Now if I try to insert the same name, let's take the example from here. So if I want to go with yeah, this Arav, right? This Arav name. So let's do one thing. Let's insert the another document with the name field as Arav. So I will write here db dot students dot insert one, put a bracket. Inside of this, let's insert the name as Arav. Arav, that is how it is written there. Let's take the city as anything. Let's take Delhi. Same, right? And then comma, and let's take the marks as 88 or 99, right? Like this. If I press enter, what do you think will happen? Will it add another document because the city and marks everything is different? So if I press enter, you can check the MongoDB server error. What is this? Duplicate key error collection. Schooldb.student dot index name underscore one duplicate key where name is arrow. That means you have created a index on this name field with this unique as true. That means you cannot insert any other document which is having a name field with the name which is already existing in your collection, right? So this is how your unique index works, right? I hope you understood the concept very clearly. Now let's come forward to the last topic, which is text index. Now what is this? So what is this text index is? So it allows basically to perform the text search in string field, right? So suppose we want to search a student by name or a city keyword, so we can create a text index like this. Let me show you. db.students dot create index like this. Fine. Let's take the name as text, comma city as text, right? Like this way. Let's close it. So this index allow us to use the you have already learned about the text operator, right, for the advanced keyword search. Fine. So let's take the first example, that we will do the simple text search, that just press enter so you can check index is created, right? If I do simple, write db.student.find, right, and I write here dollar text and inside of this I write dollar search, right, and Delhi like this. Fine. If I press enter, so this will return all the string where the name or the city contain the word Delhi. Got it? Where the name or the city, you have put the name and the city here, right, in the index field. So what you are doing, you are using this dollar operator and this dollar search. That means you are trying to find all those documents where the name or city field is either having the Delhi, right? So if I press enter, you can check I got two different documents and both are having the city field as Delhi, right? Now let's say that I want to do it on the multiple words. So if I write, let's clear it, and yeah, like this. So in that particular case, if you simply just write here Delhi and Mumbai like this, right, and if you press enter, you can check. Okay, fine. So it has do what? mm, so yeah, sorry for the interruption. The thing happened that this particular, like in this particular search, what I was doing, I was writing the Delhi here and then this minus and then Mumbai. So what it was doing, that it was taking all the document where the Delhi and Mumbai was there, but due to this minus, it was excluding those data where the like the city or name either having the Mumbai, right? And when you don't put this minus sign here, right, in that particular case, it will find you all the documents where the like the city name is either Delhi or the Mumbai, right? So this is how it works. So if you want to see all the indexes that we have created till now, just write here db dot students dot get indexes, right? If you press enter, you can check you have created a index which is like this, which is this is the default index. Then you created the index on the name, right? And then the second part, the version 2, the key is like you have created your text index, right, whose name was name text city text. Got it? So this is how you created your index and this is how you can see it. And in this particular video we successfully understood that what is compound, what is text index, and the second one was what, your unique index, right? So this is all about today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.